Hello, welcome to this week's Investment Trends, where we discuss the latest news in the stock market and the economy. So far this week, the NASDAQ notched a new record high, and all three major indexes are on track for a positive week as we head into Friday morning. However, much of the news this week has been dominated by tariff headlines, as what was the end of the 90-day pause was July 9th, has now been pushed back to August 1st. So Scott Bessent asked President Trump if he could have a little bit more time to start to negotiate new trade deals with other countries. And all throughout the week, Trump has been releasing information on new tariffs that he's imposing, going down the line country by country with what some of these are. He also imposed a tariff on copper coming into the United States, so that's something to be aware of. So far this week, the markets have completely shook off a lot of those tariffs concerns with promises that a lot of this may get resolved or possibly pushed back or even more exemptions to the tariffs. In other news, tech continued to dominate the market with the NASDAQ hitting a new all-time record high, being led the way by Nvidia, who continues to be profitable as they crossed over a $4 trillion market cap. So since the market has hit its low back in April, the market has increased by 25%. So that's one of the quickest turnarounds. That has only happened in 3 times throughout the history of the stock market. So one of the things many investors should keep in mind is, although we may see some short-term volatility, the market and the economy and the consumer still remain very strong heading into the back half of the year. So that's what I've got for this week. If you have any other comments or any stocks that you've been watching, please leave a comment below.